Hello, and welcome to the next session of the last spell. We are going to get into the last few days of LAKEBURG. Well, probably. It's day 7. We still have, if I remember correctly here, let's see, 2, 4, 5 days left to go. So there's probably not the actual finale today. Maybe I misnamed that. We'll see about that. Maybe we get that far. So we're going to get attacked from 3 angles this time. And the first thing that I want to do today is I want to upgrade that in right away. Because that'll allow me to grab myself hero number 6. I feel like that's a very important upgrade for us. Bela, hi there. So happy to see you. Because I feel like every single extra fighter is a big benefit. So let's see, there's the crossbow. We have 1 line shot. Does this have... no, only 1 target. Heavy bolt. Inaccuracy, but ignores the enemy block, okay. Impaling bolt, there we have the real line shot. And explosive bolt, fireball. Pretty nice thing. Especially since the other items are just... crap. Yeah, let's take that crossbow. Not that much happy with it, but whatever. What do we have here? Triple swipe scroll. Well, no. Triple swipe scroll plus 2. Better. Ground smash. No dodge. I'll take the triple swipe scroll. I'm not that much of a big fan here right now seeing that, but whatever. So, my man Ulysses, my favorite ranged fighter. Let's give him some extra damage, why not? Hey, Simeon, hi there, so happy to see you. And more skill range, hell yeah. While I did a grave mistake with my melee guy, giving him skill range, that was just a bad decision. I shouldn't have done that. But I wanted to try if these melee skills gain extra range. Some games allow you to do this. This game is not so, not that great, generous here. So every 4 tiles traveled now. When attacking with a mana-consuming skill, more critical power. Pretty good if you crit a lot. Every 12 units killed at a distance of 4 or more skill range. Modifier resets every morning. Sick. Human Ballista. At the end of the enemy movement phase, the hero automatically attacks the closest to enemies with the Human Ballista Bolt skill. Sick. I like that. Epidemic. When applying poison to a unit, also apply Contagion. Oh boy. That's pretty useful. Inertia. Whenever a skill using the momentum effect is cast, restore movement points. That's sick. Because you can trigger in a momentum with just spending 1 movement point. So basically inertia allows you to keep whacking as long as you kill the enemy with 1 blow. You will restore movement points. It's pretty sick. Mana shield. Whenever the hero casts a skill, block plus for the mana cost. Okay. Late game skills, I've never been that far, you know. So I'm torn between the Human Ballista and the Field Study, but let's pick up the Human Ballista. Epidemic would have been also pretty nice, but you can't have them all, and I definitely want to try out things here as well. Do mistakes so you don't have to, you know. So Anush can have a flat block rating. Pretty unspectacular. Let's take that flat damage up. I like that more. Daily mana regen. Well, we see a pretty depleted mana pool here. Oh, let's see if I can do a nice reroll there. More poison damage. Well, why not? Yeah, the perk variety of this game is outright amazing by now. And hi there, Akishi. That's been a new thing that has been That has been 2 or 3 patches ago. So whenever a negative alteration is applied, we get more opportunism for 2 turns. I don't know. Opportunism is more damage against targets that are already suffering from a condition. But, Initiator. Alright. Lone Wolf. Nah, well. Longer weapons. Less reliability, but more skill range. That's what I'm going to take, because the hand crossbow's biggest issue has always been the range, and this way we can mitigate that a bit at the cost of more variance in the attacks, but whatever. Studs. Is there anybody else level 6? So I guess Studs is the only real dude that I want to have here. Gravedigger. Isolation and resistance. Feyblood, more range damage, more movement points, more dodge, and Dragon Blood. Nice. It's actually a pretty good combo. The Gravedigger trait has is a bit of a downer, but whatever. Welcome to the team, my man. Definitely need, or definitely want now 2 people on every flank. I feel a lot better with that. But also we now have to level up Studs. So what's going to be his role? I have no clue so far. Let's see how the rest of the squad is set up. So we have a pure melee. We have 1 pure ranged attacker. We have 1 pure magic attacker. We have 1 hybrid. We have 1 other pure mage. So we would be quite well off with another hybrid or another pure melee. Something like that. The big question there is, what has the city stash in store for us? So I see a nice rusty spear and that crossbow. So, well, I'm not that interested in giving him a spear though, because we already have somebody with a spear. So let's maybe keep it like that. Magic damage and range damage. Not the most... Yeah, well, let's see how where that'll lead us. So, accuracy up. Since I actually don't want this guy to be a mage, accuracy is a tasty stat. Magic is pretty good at ignoring dodge and stuff. So here's another go on accuracy. I don't know, let's reroll that. Hell-bent on giving me accuracy, eh? So armor versus rare critical. Ah, we're taking the rare critical roll. Ah, here, rare armor. Oh yeah. So, let's see, more HP, yes please. I have found it very, very valuable to pick that up as well. So let's take some flat damage as well. And now to the secondary attributes. Well, isolation, I'm not that much of a big fan. Stun chance. Something useful. Let's take the mana regen. Extra skill range? Opportunism? Yeah, opportunism is really great for the team. We have a lot of debuffs, and therefore I see that quite useful. Let's take more mana regen, always nice. More critical power? I don't wanna. Oh well. If you give it to me like that. So let's do more opportunism. Yeah, why not? And let's see, Sprint. Harvester. I love Harvester. The extra mana regen on kills is just so good. Enough said, you know. So, more damage increased by current mana. So the less mana he'd be spending, the better. I don't know. Don't like that too much. Defensive training. Killed by defenses give bonus XP to this hero. So, contamination. Glass cannon. Overload. Very, very big fan. Let's pick that. And on top of that, well, bodybuilder. I don't know. Sprint. It's not that much of a big fan. Leapfrog. Cheer. Stun. Protection. Let's take the defensive training. I want to try that out for good, for once. So, energized. Extra action points for mana spent. Shorter weapons. I don't like that too much. Let's do some trinkets. Oh yeah. More gear. I like the gear slots. Totally like those. Yeah, so let's take a chest. So this turns out to be somebody where I feel like we can make good use of his high mana pool. He has a lot of mana interactions, you know. So let's use our workers a bit. Get ourselves some money. And browse for some gear. I really want to give my my new dude some other stuff. Scepter, melee, mithril hammer, sword. Sword is pretty nice too. Hand crossbow. Yeah, why not? It's a silver hand crossbow. Do you like that? So, trinkets. Holy ring, minus armor, plus poison damage, cleanse. Pretty, tempted to take that. Tier 4 energy potion. Tier 3 energy potion, strength potion, mana potion. Good stuff. All the good stuff in there. So, first off, I want that hand crossbow for my dude. We're selling off the triple crossbow, the triple swipe. Trinket-wise, let's see. Spike boots. No, I do like that. Poison damage and skill range is a pretty nice combo for my team there. And the energy potion and the mana potion and the speed potion. You know me. I'll take all the potions. Potions are really good. I find them so valuable. There we go. So we have crossbow and hand crossbow on this dude now. We have extra range. And let's give him some potions. Mana and energy. Why not? Let's see. Does anybody here still require some movement potion? Anush doesn't have a movement potion. Florian doesn't have a movement potion. That's really bad for somebody wielding a staff. Alright. Good. So far, so good. Let's keep going. We have 2 people that are seriously banged up. I don't like that. And we have 1 person really low on mana. So let's fix that up next. I'll do the benediction thing. That's really disappointing. And we'll invest some extra workers into the gold mines. So, go. And the next thing that I want to have is I want to go for repairs. Repair structures, repair defenses, very important. We have to do that. And the next thing that I want to have is a temple. So we can heal up those wounded a bit. Let's see where I can bring that up. Probably back there, yeah. So... we have Florian pretty deado. Let's see, I still have 2 workers left. Let's plunder some ruins. So if we go for... let's see. The upgrade for the temple, we'd require... nothing. The upgrades don't really offer any of the upgrades that I need. So we're investing our last 2 workers in that regard. I really want these guys on full HP when we get into the fight. I don't know. Don't feel too well about it otherwise. So we have ballistas in all directions and we don't have walls. So there's one thing that I want to make sure. Let's put up some walls, at least at that corner. And let's keep going with, let's see. Did I upgrade the ballistas already? Upgraded ballistas fire twice. And I personally think an upgraded ballista is really worth the effort. because you get so much out of that for it. So let's see. I want some walls there, so we cannot put any walls in front of the ballista, sadly. Well, a seer pushing back the mist would have been also quite useful now that I think more closely about it. But, well, let's see. We have Robin and Ulysses here. Let's put Florian and Studs over there. And we have... Oopsie. And we have Anoush and Salim on these flanks. These two guys are a little bit low on mana, though. So can we do something about that? Restore mana can only upgrade that in terms of usage frequency and the like. So let's see. Anoush and this guy have some mana issues, so I'll be bringing the mana potions to them, you know, so they can sip on those during the combat. It's not really a solid fix, but it's a hot fix for the situation. Okay, next thing, let's see. More ballistas. If anything fails, we're going to bring up more ballistas. So here we have already a crap ton of these. There goes. Okay, so I'd say ready, set, go. But I learned from my past mistakes, and I really want to set my people a bit back there. The last time I really got gibbed quite hard there. Okay, let's go. Wish me luck, friends. So, and by the way, today we're seeing the first iteration of turn-based Tuesday. So I'm starting to run by a schedule now, doing my best to provide you folks a little bit more planability, so to say. Whoa, boys. My poor ballista, it's burning. Dang it. And they're eating the fountain that I wanted to recycle. These critters. Okay, so here goes Studs. We have extra action points on him. We have the straight shot, we have the heavy bolt, and we have the impaling bolt. Ah, yeah, now I remember how this thing worked out. Okay. So, there's practically nobody on that flank there, and everybody down there. Sucks to be us. So let's see. Robin is the man with the melee weapon. And let's see. Ulysses runs that thing. Let's hammer in a stunning volley in there. Boom. Nice big effect. And then take out a couple of people with poison. And let's see. We have 2 more action points left on him. I'll leave it like that, because I really feel like it's going to be a better choice to be careful about how we're spending our action points here a bit. So Robin being all relentless on these. So I'm now down to 1 action point. That's really not much anymore. We can sip in the potion of energy. We only have 3 uses of that this night. So we'd be hitting these action points there, but I don't really want to go too crazy with spending my mana here, especially if I have 2 heroes sitting here still. You know what? We're going to leave Robin there. He's going to chill out for the time being. So Florian is the man with the AoE. If I get him into position, he's going to whack them all. I want to start out here. So we're going to see. Salim is the man with all the high pressure single target damage. So we're going to start on out with Anoush. Oh, well, let's do this one. on her side. It's pretty low on mana, so let's have a mana potion first. So, multi-hitting. Multi-hitting for good. Alrighty. Well, let's just keep going. Wait a sec. Contagion. Let's do a bit of poisoning there. And now let's spread the multi-hits once more. Here we go. So let's move Salim over here, and let's see what the artillery can do for us. He's also the man with the super massive crits, you know. But with by all means, let's also not ignore what's directly in front of us. So 2 more action points, I'd say. I'll smack one of these on top of this guy, and there we go. 400 damage. Wow. Sick crit, man. Sick crit. Alright, so 4 more movement points left. But relentless, you know. Perforate. I love relentless. I really love this trait. This is so massively useful. Okay then, let's leave it like that. We still have this flank here open. Okay. So, studs. Let's see how that crossbow works out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty, so let's swap over to the other methods. Okay. Out of action points. Still a ton of movement points though. Well, that's fine. So, Stunning Entrance. This was the skill that follows up if it kills somebody. Righty. Alright, that one didn't blow anybody pod. Yeah, well then. Let's make sure we're taking out the archers here. Taking out the archers is extremely important. Why are these guys so freaking resilient nowadays? Holy moly. So there's only 1 action point left. I want to get rid of that dude, though. Yeah, whatever. That's what you have those potions for, if you ask me. And let's just say... So that thing doesn't... Let's slap a weakening touch over there. And I'll just accept that these guys are doing what they're doing. Okay. So. Turn 1. Those ballistas are kicking ass. So we have one guy getting wounded quite hard. Alright. Oof. That's quite a hard situation here. But we're going to get through that. So let's do the propagation hits here. There we go. And I think this is a perfect situation to do this. All right, look at that damage, man. Still one action point left. So we have some option here. Explosive bolts versus, let's see, that impaling bolt thing, eh? Here. Nice damage. Whoa. I didn't expect that to be so kick-ass. Since this guy has a lot of movement points, I feel like we can totally utilize him like that. Here's the damage, man. That's what I like to see. Alright, he's all out of action points. We still have a potion for to solve that issue. Let's see. I miss. Yeah, let's do that then. Narf. Why is that guy so good at dodging? Jeez. Well, whatever. I have more potions where that came from. Holy crap. Take some poison and die. Alrighty, so here you see one of the reasons why I keep carrying around that many energy potions. Wow, the dodge rate. Amazing. So let's do the hoppity hop. There we go. Safety burst. So, Salim. Ah, yeah, of course. Salim is taking dirty rotten amounts of damage because he's suffering from the glass cannon trait. Of course, of course. Okay. So we gotta be careful with this man there. I'd love to bring up the lightning strike, but, well, here we have that mobility issue again. Don't want to make that mistake twice. But speaking about mistakes, it would be a grave mistake not to use this situation to slap in a nice triple strike there. So, Ulysses. I think these guys are ideal for Salim to whack. It's exactly the spot where he can reach well. So, yeah, I know what we're going to do. We're going to rock the magic missiles there again. 5 multi-hits. I love magic missiles in the hands of somebody who's running on crits. There's lots of small hits. That's where crits are best, you know. Okay then, so this flank is somewhat cleared out. I don't know what's coming towards us here out of the mist though, so let's be careful of that. I still have the full action pool on Ulysses, and I feel like it would be smart to move one of my heroes entirely up to the northern flank. Like, I feel like these guys could use a third hero. They end up with low action points every time, although the amount of enemies down here is also pretty high. Well, I'll have to check that out. Okay, so next thing that I definitely want to get done there. I want another Arctic Blast inside that joint there. Let's blast it down there. Here we go. Nice. And let's spread some low damage hand crossbow hits and get rid of those stragglers. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Maybe this guy can be taken down by the longbow. Yep. The wonderful thing about the longbow is, after all, it has a no-dodge skill. Why I like the weapon, and that's why I keep the weapon. Okay then, so let's hope that we'll have enough movement points to get ourselves out of that situation. Action potion. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. So Anush still rocks 8 movement points, so we're definitely going to give her something to work with. Now I don't have enough. I don't even have enough targets for the dagger bow thing. Dang it. Alright, then let's sip on the mana potion because we can. By the way, who has still charges of that? These are meant to be used, you know. Okay, so I'm going to move Salim a tad bit further behind. I just don't want to risk another one of these situations there. The amount of ballista action on our team is awesome, though. So we're starting to lose buildings here, and that's bothering me a bit. Alright. So let's do this triple swipe action again. And let's see. It's a pretty rough job to transport Salim over there, but I want to try out one thing. Is he already able to? Yes, he is. So we can actually, could actually use his firepower over there. But we're going to wait if these guys up there are getting the job done without his help. Definitely want to try that out. But this guy here is standing in a really problematic spot, and these guys need to get destroyed as well. Don't like these guys chowing on my walls. No, not like this. Oh, man. Rude. Damn rude. So let's see. Let's see what we can do down here first before we check out what we're going to do with Salim. So, spear thrust. Multi-hit. Okay. So these crawlers have a pretty sick dodge rate. I just noticed that. So now we can use the dagger batter because enemies isolated, you know. So there's stuff in that corner, but I'm not too concerned about these. More drugs! Okay. The range of the longbow is massive. The longbow has many things I don't like about it, but the range is just glorious. So yeah, I think can easily move Salim away from that flank. So these fellows will keel over. Yeah, let's give our friends up here a helping hand, a helping zap too. And next turn, he's going to be able to do even more for him. So let's see, Florian has still 2 more action points left. We have a fireball at our disposal, there's movement points available. We only have the low range of the fire, of the staff. Well, if you can drop a fireball, and it doesn't look like the worst decision, you probably should drop a fireball. And we're going to do one thing. We're going to do the stunning entrance here. And then we're going to go all potion addict on him. And let's see what we can do about that now. This guy is stunned. This guy is stunned. Only these two guys are able to act on us, so the situation is way less dangerous than it actually looks like. Dude's poisoned. And still got action points left. Holy moly, I do like that crossbow though, gotta say. Pretty nice weapon. So yeah, here goes. All the ballistas are really kicking ass. I love it. So they're chowing down on our stone walls there. Okay, but so far looks like we're having a situation perfectly nice under control. By now, I do love how melee characters work in this game. It's so much fun. There are so cool perks for melee characters too. Let's just accept that this wasn't Ulysses' best turn. I feel like like my man Ulysses could really use some better weapons. This is just a pretty weak armament that he got there. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. There we go. Dagger doing lovely stuff for us, too. Not only the spear is a great weapon, but hand crossbow with highly enhanced multi-hit is just glorious. So much fun. So, staff, by the way, also a really nice weapon once you got behind the fact that you are a short-range fighter. That's one thing you have to wrap your head around. But the real cool part about the staff is that you can do these sick teleports, and that's really cool about the weapon. So let's poison that dude. And wait it out. I mean, I killed literally every monster on the screen. Yeah, sorry game that I have action points remaining. I'm trying to, but there's nothing left to kill. Okay. Nice. I'm afraid the panic rating for today will be pretty crappy nevertheless. So, Scorching Wave. We don't necessarily need that skill, but I wanted to do it nevertheless. The temple's pretty burning already, but, well. There we go. It's seriously only 8 enemies remaining already? Wow. We were kicking ass. Hey, Blood Sorrow. Welcome. Happy to see you. Alright, that's, yeah, that's the last few dudes. There we go. That's been a lot easier than I thought it'd be. This has been even an S rating, but yeah, panic-wise, we are already at B. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Such a cheese. Come on, guys. Here, overall rating A. But I would have been quite pissed about that otherwise. Alrighty, so first things first, we are going to do our repairs. So, structure repair, defense repair. Goodo. Now, let's harvest our income. Yum, 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 yum. So what do we have here today? A Rain of Arrows scroll, a potion of cleansing, a potion of invisibility. I like that one. If you ever happen to have to end your turn in a crappy situation, potions like these are really good. Let's give that one right away to my man Robin, because he's the one ending up in trouble most often, so... Dodge plus 20, why not? I feel like that's a great idea to go for. Healing received. Well, the physical damage up is more useful than all the other things we had been offered there, sadly. Every 4 tiles traveled, the next attack gets the physical damage and no block. Wow. Blink, allowing the hero to teleport to another tile. Oh dear. I'm extremely intrigued already. Here's the human ballista again. Specialist disables the second weapon set in exchange for 30% damage and +1 use on every skill provided by the remaining weapon set. I don't like that. I feel that feels underpowered to me. Inertia, whenever a skill using the momentum effect is cast, so could definitely go for that, but seriously, melee character with blink? Yes, please. So my man Salim, yeah, movement points, yes. So one of his biggest issues that this guy is just too slow. So magic damage up on a common level, I don't know. Daily mana regen, no. Poison damage, no. Opportunism, yeah. We end up having that quite often. Another option to pick up blink there. Critical master. Critical power plus. He does crit a lot, okay. Volatile reaction plus propagation bounces. No, we're going to pick up the blink too. Blink is such a powerful utility. I find it very difficult to say, no, I don't need that. Just too good. Daily mana regen, no. Momentum, no. I don't know. Let's give him that experience gain. Usually I'm not that big, that much of a big fan there, but ooh, longer weapons. Yes, yes. The staff has range on most of his attacks. So the Pillar of Light has now a +2 on its range. The Stunning Entrance also has a decent range. The Scorching Wave has, I think, also a range. This is the only melee skill on the staff. Big upgrade. Big upgrade for us. So I want to set up a Seer. So we have attacks from these sides. So the Seer does one wonderful thing. Here, we can use workers to move the fog a bit further away. This is a really powerful thing, because this makes us a lot more flexible there. We cannot build further, only because of that, but we have more more freedom of movement here, which is extremely valuable. Okay, let's head on over to the shop. +3 rusty hammer, spear +4, steel hand crossbow, silver hand crossbow, power staff. Those good items. Wildling pants, leather cap, propagation damage, mana, accuracy. No, not that interesting. Potion of stone plus block. These pants, though, they are looking really, really appealing to me, because I'm going to hand them over to Salim, because Salim is, in that regard, really my trouble, the guy I'm most worried about, because he has that glass cannon perk, and therefore some extra armor will be good for him. So, the hammer. Critical power, mana, damage. Not that much of a tasty set of skills. So, let's check it out. We could use better tomes. We could use better hand crossbows. Better daggers. Tome again. Hand crossbow again. Dagger. We totally need better daggers. Daggers and tomes. Those are the items we, So here, this steel hand crossbow. If anything, I'd take that silver hand crossbow. So there's some nice damage on that thing. And let's do the shop reroll for once. We have enough gold to do that. So, here, dagger +3. That's better. Hand crossbow +3. Definitely want that dagger. Arcmaster's wand. Well, I said I need better tomes, not wands. -1 move points, +1 skill range. Potion of strength, potion of mana, potion of speed, potion of health. Let's grab that mana potion once more. Slowly running out of gold, so... Let's see, who can we upgrade with that? Okay. Anush already deals some decent damage. Florian has pretty decent staff at least. Stud's gear ain't bad either. So here, Robin. I see him using the dagger pretty often, and the difference between the rusty dagger and the dagger +3, you see there, it's pretty massive. The base damage alone. It's a gigantic difference. And similar thing we see here with Ulysses and his hand crossbow. It's been a big part of the reason why he wasn't as strong as he could have been. And we have practically helmet slots open on everybody. The hell? Okay. Although helmets often are, well, here, that's a good one. But quite often they just don't offer that much interesting stats, and then I have better things to do with my money. But extra movement points, I always dig that. So especially to people that have skills or item sets that want movement. Okay. We could do still a lot of improvement there, but let's be careful with that. So, what can I do with my remaining gold, though? So, how healthy are my people? Actually, we went out of that last fight more positive than anything else, actually. Pretty cool. So, free healing ability. Ah, yeah, that's been the upgrade that I've been looking for the other night. Let's heal up Salim. I mean, It's not much, but I still feel like it's better to have it. Then, since I feel like I am pretty much done with the gold part, sure, I could stay shopping, but let's say we're okay with that, and instead we're going to go today for more scavenging resources, so we have more material available. I still have 2 workers left. I'll keep them for now because they will be gone in a moment. So, let's see. More ballistas, I say. How many ballistas? All of the ballistas. So let's slap down one here. Let's see, are they all upgraded? This one ain't. This one ain't either. These one aren't too. I mean, we don't need them that badly for this fight today, so let's be careful with that. And let's just slap out some more traps, you know. Okay, so we end up the night with some leftover resources. I want to change that. Let's see what we can buy. I don't like leftover resources, if you catch my drift. So, wasn't somebody rocking the boat still with a crappy hand crossbow? I remember vaguely that this was the case. I know that some here studs, but yeah, now I remember. Anush was wielding a pretty crappy one. There's no reason to keep it like that. Okay, one more mana potion left to be distributed, and we seem to have extra material left over, so let's see. Protect our temple a little bit with that extra material, because I feel like that's a great thing to do. And beyond that, I cannot do much more. Okay. So let's distribute our heroes accordingly. I mean, I could have upgraded shops or built more shops, or, I mean, there are so many different things you can do. We'll see about that in a moment. Okay. So we have set up our defenses accordingly. Squats distributed. What's left to do? We have spent all our workers. We have equipped. We haven't equipped the mana potion yet, haven't we? No, we don't. So let's see. Studs wasn't the big spender of mana so far. Ulysses, well, just want to check out if everybody who really needs that has already one. So yeah, I think Ulysses is a good candidate. Maybe we're going to spend his stuff a little bit more often then. So you could get the wand with multi-hit and give it to a hand crossbow user. Was there something? Did I overlook a wand with multi-hits? Oh, thank you. I didn't notice that, yeah, but now it's too late. Dang it. Do all wands give multi-hit? Is that an innate trait of wands? There has been so much overhauling that I've been, no, oh man, dang, I overlooked that. That one slipped my attention. It's a really good item, but now we're broke, whatever. Thanks for pointing it out, Bloodsilver, though. I'm really happy you did. Okay, let's go. Love those ballistas. There's a huge squad of archers on that side. Pretty annoying. Also there on the backside. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we have bad boy Salim with the... We could rain down a meteor shower even, but let's not go too crazy, shall we? So there's one dodger. If possible, I'll try to whack this guy with something else. Poison, for example. So yeah, got the blink spell now. Nice. Well... 7 more movement points left. Ah, dang it. The lamppost is gimping me again. Seriously. Damn. Yeah. Blink. Just too good to not do it. Wow. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Gotta say that lamppost is pretty obnoxious. So, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, both of them are out of action points. I think the situation is good enough to sip in an action potion nevertheless. Just want to take out, if I can, at least this crawler here, before he goes crazy on us. Okay, so that's been that flank. Hey, Void, hi there. So happy to see you, man. Hope you're having a mighty fine day. Okay, so let's see. So that blink spell doesn't have the most massive range. Gotta admit, I expected it a bit better. There we go. Enemy gets to dodge a lot on the longbow, but oh, the damage is so tasty. Okay. So let's see. Can we at least toss a few daggers? Yes, we can. Yikes, the hit rate. So. Well, maybe all those range upgrades on Robin weren't that, weren't as hard in vain as I thought. The range I have now on that score is insane. It's, I didn't expect it to be that good. Alright. Can't do this one more time, can't I? I gotta love relentlessness, man. Gotta love relentlessness. Alright. Let's, sip in the defenses. And get on over to this flank. So we have our man Florian and Studs. So, Impaling Bolt? Oh yeah. Well, took down a few. So, the lamppost is a real end boss of this run. Yeah, Paulo, I hear ya, man. I'd be agreeing with you any moment of the day. Oh, come on, you. Don't I have anything dodge negating here? Any sniping stuff? We have no block. We have armor piercing. No, we don't. Gotta say, these crawlers are really obnoxious dudes. Yeah, the range upgrade on the staff was such a good add-on there. Oh, let's poison that dude. It's going to be gone. Let's see. That's looking on quite nice. And still have 1 action point left. And 5 movement points. I like that a lot. This is really good. Upgrading the staff with range thingies was a way better decision than I originally thought, honestly. Ooh, there's something misty around there. I really gotta position Salim better. I keep positioning him in a really bad way. He probably just survived that only because I have given him a better armor item there. Unleash hell! Oh, that was a bad that was a bad one. No. I didn't notice too late that they didn't connect there. This guy, though, on the other hand, is a real weapon of mass destruction. The crits, you know, I did sacrifice a lot of his resilience and all for the crits that I got, but oh boy, those crits were worth it. Like, seriously. He's just one-shotting people the whole time. Gotta say, I really do like how the perk system of this game is working on out so far. Alrighty, so let's slap out poison for these 2 guys, so they'll just degen to death. And we're going to... nope. And let's use our last bigger action here for the nasty dagger toss. Oh, she still has a dagger left there. Dagger toss is an amazing strong skill. You flick out so much damage with that. Alright. Too bad that this didn't connect in the way we would have wished for. Alright. So let's use the range of this guy a little bit more, you know? He actually does have a lot of that. Range, I mean. So we're slamming in the Arctic explosion here, where we hit all the archers. Wild Disappointment. How many propagation bounces? 3, so... Alright, I really need more energy. Gotta love those extra energy pots. These guys with their dodges are pretty annoying, though. This reminds me of all the people with mana potions. Okay, now then. What's up here? Elite Claw, Misty. Surrounds itself with thin mist. And, what does the mist do? Nobody knows. Okay. So, we're going to need Florian's, mass, damage skills in this, turn quite badly. So, let's see. Take out these guys that are already softened up like crazy. Ah, so that's what the mist is doing. Blocking the line of sight. So, and this guy has a crap ton of HP. Oh boy. I think I underestimated the meaning of elite enemy in the first place. Okay, so we're going to use the blaze bullets here a bit. Ah, let's just whack that twice. Let's give that thing all we got. More action points incoming. Okay, let's problem solved. And that's why you see me loving these action point potions so damn much. Because, you know, this would have been a real big problem otherwise. So, how many movement points do I have left there? Quite a lot, actually. And I still have action points and all left, so... Love it. Yeah, you see, the staff is a massive weapon. The staff is such a great weapon in many regards. There's so much AoE in that thing. I mean, sure, I just abused the hell out of these action potions, but we successfully smacked an elite enemy with that. With not too much hardship, I might dare say so. Ah, you know what, we're going to stand on here and hope that the ballista doesn't get destroyed there. Alright. Some ouchies incoming. Good thing that I started setting up a temple there. The archers here are totally whacking my stone defenses there. Okay. So let's churn out that lightning strike. Ah, dang it. You're, I should have, I really have to learn to use my propagation hits better. Gotta say. So. letting out my hate on these skelly archers as hard as possible, because I dislike it a lot how they chow down my my defenses there. Okay. All right. Oh, come on, you. Would you just die, please? So, you know what? We got another lightning strike scroll here. The wonderful thing about these scrolls is, this scroll, for example, didn't cost me any action points. Just mana. And I find that one extremely valuable quality of these things. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Realized too late that Salim still had 2 action points left. Okay, so those were the first of this turn. Right. There's quite a lot of stuff to be destroyed here on this flank too, hey? Okay. I want to leave this flank as the last because it seems like the hardest right now to clear out. So, let's see. The staff is also, by the way, a great team player. For example, as you see here, I softened up this guy. Now we get on in with the stunning entrance, which this move only works if you have if you kill the enemy. Otherwise, the stunning entrance won't follow in. Very mana intense, but also very damage intense. Alright, there's not much enemy left to take care of. Step ahead and do this. So there's still 110 remaining enemies. I'm frankly surprised about the large number, because we've cleared out that flank. Alright, here we have a handful of enemies still, but okay. So 101 poison on that guy. No more action points left on Ulysses, so... Too bad that I can't step on that square there. There we go. Got 1 more action point left and 5 more movement points. So let's go for a stabby. Sip in those movement potions and waltz out of there. Okay, so next turn. I know, Benoit. I was just very surprised that the little sun icon here is already that bar down the bar, and there's still 99 enemies. Okay. So there's a couple of people back there. We need to get rid of them this turn. Really important. Okay, 2 more action points left. That's not really a lot. So we're taking out these. Ugh. So I hoped. All the misses, man. There we go. So let's see. Can I jump over that? No, I can't. So no. Let's take care of that side of the fight first, and then we'll see what we can do about those stragglers on the side. Oh God, I hate these so much. One HP. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright. I officially hate you now. Okay. So far, it's been a very, very bad turn on this flank. We have a lot of commotion here, and they're ripping down a house right now, which I honestly don't know how to change it now that we have these critters are really, really frustrating me. Okay, so we're going to do this like that. I don't really know how it would be clearing out this flank otherwise. Probably we can nail down this guy somehow. Didn't see this out of actions already. But okay, it's only 1 claw, you know. Sadly don't have the action points here left to, or movement points I should rather say, to get anything done, but whatever. So we can flick a couple of daggers. 1, 2, 3. I don't have that many action points left. Still can stab somebody. Okay. So, let's get on back to this flank. Alright. No. So, oh, I have reduced mana costs right now, so, let's crackle in a lightning bolt there. Oh man, it's so... It has 9 propagation bounces, and every time it decides to troll me like that. Ugh. Life's hard. I also wish that you could be dislodging the stupid lamppost. By the way, you can't. It's even indestructible. Alright. Poison for you. Hey, Foreign, hi there. And, well, have fun with your food, man. Alright, let's do the dagger flick one more time. Or do I? Ugh. Range issues. So there we go. Personally feel like dodging is so far one of the most extreme annoying mechanics the enemies can do. But I've never been a big fan of this whole you miss and 100% of your effort is gone mechanic. Big fan of partial miss systems where it's really hard to completely negate the effect of an action. Go. We lost the house, but nothing we can't rebuild. At the end of the day, I kept I kept spending money on stuff where wasn't that important, and I didn't even know where to spend my money on anymore, so let's build a house next turn. The Elite Crawler. Meet my longbow. I seriously run this weapon primarily because of these enemies. Because the longbow has this snipe shot, which is basically one guaranteed hit. It does cost you mana per action, therefore it's a pretty costly action, but I've never regretted that decision, you know. So, good news! Look at Studs. He's standing exactly where you would hope to have somebody standing with propagation bounces and the stuff. Or something like that. Well, let's just say he's going to be quite useful here. So we can lay down one explosive round, or I still have 3 actions left here, so... let's lay out some poison and see where this will bring us. So, my man Robin has still 2 more action points. I hate it that I keep clicking somewhere and people are just walking. Don't know why the devs of this game were not big fans of double-clicking for a movement or command. For me, that's the standard. You know? You click first the square where you want to walk, and then you click another time to confirm it. But, I mean, I don't want to say that's bad or anything. I'm just, I would say I'm very accustomed to these other systems. Oh, come on, you. Then, and we're moving it like that. Are you kidding me? Seriously, the effort that this stupid lamppost here does is ticking me off a bit. Especially since I personally would think a lamppost is something you would be removing in a life and in a situation where it's about life and death, you know. Captain, we can't fire past that lamppost. We can't remove it. It's vital for the survival of the city. But seriously, I'm not able to spread out my multi-hits now in a way that is actually worth it. Okay. Okay, then we're going to make the... Then we're going to roll the ball first with a noosh. No problem. Weird. Oh, come on, you. Would you die already? Resilience of those critters is has seriously gone up a lot. Okay, now let's do this once more with a bit more feeling. I still wasted now a portion of a spell. But, sue me. That guy will die from the poison. And Ormean Florian is going to whack that. Okay. At least something went down. We still have a bit of action points left in Salim. Sadly. Okay. Hey, Patrick, hi there. Yeah, Bainoid, I know about the short bow move. I just don't know. I have a hard time. For one part, I do like the longbow and the hand crossbow combo, but on the other side, they ate my ballistas! That's making me mad. On the other side, the short bow does such little damage, but altogether, I personally would also now prefer the short bow over the longbow. Don't know. I wanted to give the short bow another, the longbow another chance, but altogether I've been very, very underwhelmed by a lot of the ranged weapons. I don't know if you guys are thinking similar like I do, but I personally think the ranged weapons feel a little bit underpowered. Orcs. Nope. Carlzer, I never heard about that. And cheers, man. Welcome. Happy to see you. But I mean, it's okay that we're losing parts of the city. After all, it's now night number 9, so basically there's only one more night ahead of us, so... But I gotta say, I feel like I made so many dirty, rotten mistakes when it came down to skilling my team that I feel like I could have done a lot better. Okay. So... I don't have any potions on me anymore, so... Well, okay, I can always speed potion myself out of there. I got Blink by now, too. Those are all moves that I really learned to appreciate over the time. Okay, we cannot do anything more here. Very sad that I lost 2 ballistas this night. And we're almost losing the inn as well. Good lord. Oof. That's been odd. Ah, that's why I didn't hear from it yet, because it ain't done yet. All right, that's a relief for me. Thanks for the pointer. Then I'll have a look on it. The next thing that I wanted to feature on the channel was Backpack Hero. I haven't played it yet myself, but it looks like a game that I'd be totally enjoying. It has very good ratings. It's a nice roguelite. It's from the same people that made Packlin. I love Packlin. So, what do we have here? New Havens will now have +1 mage incanting at the circle. Heroes are generated with better defensive gear. Heroes with melee weapons start with 1 move point. I love that. I really love that. But I want to unlock new weapons first. You know, I'm a sucker for new weapons. But these better ranged, these better heroes things, that's an amazing trait, you know. Here we can unlock better versions of those weapons, but I'm really eager to find out those what those new weapons will be like. Yeah, I've bought it today, Backpack Hero. I haven't had time to try it out yet, though. I still have enough essence for a trade. I could buy the uncommon items production tier 4. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good one. The upgrades on the production buildings, I find them extremely useful, because I feel like it's extremely nice, and when you have the chance to get better stuff out there. Alright, so let's get the flat damage upgrade on my man Ulysses, and yeah, more poison damage, why not? So, let's see. Let's take that perk too. So, oh, we have to survive more than 10 nights? Huh. Silly old me. I thought we were done at 10 nights. Okay, then I really have to rename that video tonight. I really thought that after 10 nights this map here will be over. Okay, so we have to rebuild that house then. This is really, really important. And, well, situation is pretty crappy then. Alrighty. Hello there, Anush. Resistance reduction. No. Seems to be your thing, though. No. Let's do the last reroll. Okay. I rather take health up than resistance reduction right now. Oof. Very unhappy with those traits there. Very, very unhappy. Organic armor. Blink. Proximity shot. When attacking with a skill dealing range damage, the attack gets. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, let's try that epidemic thing on her. I really want to know if that works on out, as I think it does. So, yeah, flat damage up. Never a bad thing. I don't like these healing received traits too much, because I feel like they don't do too much for me. More propagation bounces. I like that. Hold that witch. I play vanilla. I'm not playing the Songs of Six modded yet. Yet, that is. I haven't found good mods for it either. It's also a reason. Oh, let's take the Potion of Health there. Okay, build new structures. We lost one of them houses. And it's been quite a heavy gold loss, by the way. Oh, I have not upgraded the house completely yet. I thought that... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I've been so silly. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's get that. Well, most mods that I discovered so far for Songs of Six were not enough focused on the content side, if you get what I mean. Mostly changing things that mechanics or such in the game, and so far nothing really convinced me there. So I don't think I'm going to rebuild these ballistas there. Let's destroy that building here. And that's where the ballistas are living at now. We did all the repair stuff. Good. Oh. Jewelers, magic shop, blacksmith, maker. Okay. Do the scavenging thing here one more time. As you see here, I'm almost not using my workers at all for the gold mines tonight, because I really feel like I want to upgrade my my options here. The catapult is also pretty spiffy. You can use that to actively trigger attacks on your enemies. I like that a lot as well, but I really want my orders diffed out better. The ballistas are great to take out stragglers. So, let's see. Bit more there. We've had on this angle a couple of problems last time. Okay, so what can we buy gear-wise? A wooden crossbow +5. Dagger +5. Silver shortbow +3. Let's take that. A light armor with extra move points. +1 multi-hits. That thing is bought. Whatever gives me more multi-hits is bought. So, didn't I say I need better tomes? Let's do that. Let's refresh this one more time. Oh, there's even a better one of these now, but okay. Opportunism, healing received, poison damage, momentum, opportunism. Yeah, cold damage, that's exactly my problem with the most mods there. And I don't like it when mods make my life easier. I want mods that either do something for the quality of life increase, or I want them to add in more variety into my gameplay. And thanks for your kind words, appreciate that. So let's see. Cursed armor. That's one powerful thing. Lots of good stats on that. So, sturdy boots with more skill range one more time. I like skill range up things. I really do. This wand has even a +2 on skill ranges. Comes as a +5 too. But honestly, I'll take that armor. That armor is really charming to me. So let's give that to Mr. Glass Cannon. As well as the healing potion there. You know, this guy ends up being so often in trouble in situations like these, so... Let's see. So, this man here totally deserves a better weapon. Then we got this guy here with the holy ring. Here. Take that, please, and take that, please. And then we're pretty much out of all the stuff. Okay. Whew. We have one more worker left, so let's see if we can do anything tasty there. Let's use the worker for more material. There goes the upgrade. And let's... I have one free building ability left. That must be the mana thingy. No? Yep. Yeah. I like it that you get these reminders, because it's really useful after all. Okay, so we're being attacked from all angles at once. We have, like... or people spread out like that. We have nobody here on the southern flank. That's totally unacceptable. I'm going to put up Florian alone there, because he's a one-man army. And let's see, Salim is also fairly able to get that done. Ulysses is no good melee, no good AoE spread, so... Alright. I'm kind of scared, but I think that's how we're gonna roll. Okay. I'm afraid. Okay. So, let's step on in and slap that thing out. So I'm going to end my... or no, we're not going to do this like that. I still have 4 action points left, so let's slap out the lightning bolt there. These guys, they explode when they die. But that doesn't hurt my dude, actually. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. So let's just use our extra action points there. I'm really tempted to slap in a little bit there, but I don't think that's an efficient use of my few mana points that are left there. Now let's keep going here. The entrance, the entry turns are always the most dissonant ones. Okay, so we have all this stuff going on there. So me versus Lamppost one more time. I hate this. This guy does have, what, 35% dodge chance? Sometimes I feel like it would be a lot cooler if there'd be like a lock. After so many successful dodges, you cannot dodge anymore. Because honestly, it feels like crap. If you're wasting like the majority of your turn just to get dodged, dodged, feels like crap. It's really like crap. I wouldn't mind if my own characters would be suffering from the same problem. I've been never ever a fan of dodge mechanics. Nah. And this game shows me here again why that's so. Always pisses me off, to put it quite frankly. I don't mind it if they dodge once. That's where it feels pretty okay, but that multi-dodge just feels outright toxic. Well, there are several ways of dealing with the mechanic Paulo. I personally am very rigid and strict in that regard. I think percentile dodge with 100% damage negation is a stat that's, for me, could remove it out of all the turn-based strategy games because I don't like to gamble. You know, it's a percentile coin flip where the randomization factor decides whether an action has any effect at all or not. And nobody likes to do something which has, at the end of the day, no effect at all. That's one gaming experience that nobody cherishes, you know. If I would tell you that I have this cool new game where 50% of the time the buttons you click don't do anything at all, you wouldn't think that's a cool game. And dodge behaves quite similarly. I mean, it's water down the bridge. I don't mind about it at this point anymore, but I really feel like dodge is an inherently toxic mechanic. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, well, the whole I have so many I have thought so much about this whole dodge topic, mostly because I come from Path of Exile, and or I've played Path of Exile a lot. Let's put it rather like that. And in that game, you have a very similar issue with the dodge stat, where it's permanently an all or nothing, and I don't like that. Yeah, Path of Exile is like crack, I know. Except for crack is for sure more fun. Alright, so let's use the relentlessness. And let's get our dude out of there. I put him on purpose a little bit more into that flank, because I feel like my man here can use some backup. Okay, so far so good. Ah! The ballistas are protecting the temple. Just as intended. Love the ballistas. They are so good. Right. I've given up on Path of Exile a long time ago. It's because I despise the whole season mechanics they have. You know, for me, in games like action RPGs, it is annoying enough to level up your character one time. Having to do this every I don't know how many months, again and again and again and again and again, it sucks. I really don't like that. It really bores the hell out of me. Good lord, that lamppost. It's the hidden boss in this run here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. There it goes. Take that! Yeah, that's my man, Salim. Totally the one-man army that we all like. So. Alrighty, so let's keep going there. So this looks like one hell of an option to go for propagation hit. Let's do this. Boom. Alrighty, but it is time to blink. Because I feel like Ulysses should be able to deal with that situation alone. Let's make sure that he is before I leave him alone. But I have a pretty good feeling about this, honestly. There we go. He done it. Okay. So now I can decide how to do this. So here it goes. Oh, come on, you. All those misses all the time. Wonderful. Okay, well, let's check out what I can do with this guy here. So, holy moly. Yeah. So he has a lot of movement points left, so I don't need to worry about him too much. Then let's get back to our man Robin. Robin has quite a lot of action points still left, so let's slap out some multi-hits here. There we go. And let's see. Can I get something with a bit more AoE aspect? No. Ah, too bad. Dodge potion. I haven't played modded Grim Dawn too much yet. Thanks for the nudge towards that. And care to explain what's so horrible about the newest patch, Paula? I mean, it's not like I have any intention to get back into Path of Exile anytime too soon again, but I love to be up to date, you know. So let's try out one thing. If this guy is poisoned and he dies now, what does happen? Oh yeah. Contagion does exactly what's on the label. Oh god. I'm such a filthy scrub. So now all we have to do is pop this guy and everything else dies. Oh my god, I have to play around this more detailed in the future. This is amazing. They took a 10-hour grind and turned it into 1 hour. What? Why did they... Why does the game now have less loot? How come? Why? In a game that's so much about loot, how could you remove the loot? Why? I mean, what's the reasoning behind that? I mean, there has to be a reason why they did that, no? I believe you. Not that I'm not believing you, man. I'm just I just can't understand the decision. But I know that grinding gear games have a history of extremely ridiculous bad reasons for horribly bad choices. It's not the first time that I read about such a genius decision of theirs. Ah, I see. So a handful of elite players is cheating, basically, and that's why everybody has to suffer. Smart. Yeah. These guys at Grinding Gear Games, they always had a weird bias to make their players suffer. It's almost like they hate their players. I'm really not over-exaggerating there. I really mean it that... I always had that feeling of disrespect and like a vibe as if the player is the enemy. Yeah, if you get my idea. Ooh, ooh, bad propagated. Bad propagated. Ooh. I don't know. The standard league doesn't cut it to me. Doesn't cut it for me either, honestly, because there's you always get to miss out on the newest content then. My decision was much more a more pragmatic one, where I decided to leave games alone that don't respect my time. That's been what I made out of it, because honestly, Path of Exile doesn't respect your time at all. No, it doesn't. Path of Exile has only one interest, and that's binding you as long as frickin' possible to that game. And I find that pretty despicable. Boom! Surprise! I love those staff moves. Surprise AoE whack! So, we do have one big problem there. Well, the Chris mission. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if a game does it right, they don't need to bind you down. Exactly. Exactly. I really don't know why this has become so much a thing nowadays with those free-to-play games. Or, well, I do know why. It's about, it's because the whole free-to-play genre is a filthy lie. There is no free cake. There never has been any free cake. Everything does cost something in a capitalistic world, and if you don't churn out enough profits, your product is going to be abolished from the market. And therefore, that whole free-to-play trope, you know, nope. So, seriously, 2 of 4. Noosh. Come on, you. Yeah. Dodge are so much fun. Ah, that sucks, man. That really sucks. So... Hey, surprise! That thing dodged again. Who would have thought? Hey, another dodge. No, seriously. Those dodges are out of hand. It's way too high. Hey, look at that thing. How many shots did it dodge this turn? 5? No. That sucks. But on the other hand, I gotta say, that's the first thing about this game, which I sincerely think sucks, so... So, Oven, why don't I play ACS anymore? Because, frankly said, I don't know what to do in this game anymore. I could level up a body cultivator, a Yao Guy body cultivator to the utmost level. That's one thing I didn't do yet. I could try to kill the Flood Dragon. Those are... and the bosses after that. I could play that horribly obnoxious story, and I don't know. There are just not too many goals to strive for anymore, and what bothered me the most the longer I played the game were two things. For one, the devs are not patching out any of these super annoying bugs that the game is suffering from, and number two, every run feels too same, you know? There's almost no variety in those runs. There's there are skills that that are undodgeable, and there are skills that lower the dodge of the enemy. These two mechanics do exist, yeah. But certain types of enemies have a pretty obnoxiously high dodge rating, as you might have noticed there. Alright, so this guy is going to pop and poison the entire neighborhood. So let's pop some bodies. So shouldn't that have spread over to these folks as well? Did I misunderstand how contagion works? Okay. So these are basically my main reasons why I stopped playing with around with ACS, you know. I seriously don't know what I should be, what I'd be doing in that game anymore. And that whole sect killing thing is one thing, but there's again that whole problem with the game. Everything takes so effing long, you know. Die already. So the heavy bolt has even the a inaccurate stat on it. So I'm on a rather not stance here with that thing. Yeah, he misses again. Alrighty, now then, off to this flank here. Stuff ain't looking good here either. The 1 HP wonder again. Okay. So. There we go. So there's a couple of dudes down there. But beyond that, let's see. There's Florian. Pretty and all. I mean, absolutely and all. But, alive and kicking. So. Let's give those guys a nice little beating there. And use that relentlessness effect as much as possible there. Okay. So, Florian is the last guy standing this turn. Poor guy doesn't have too many potions and the like left, so we're falling back and playing it a bit more conservatively now. He's poisoned. Interesting. There's only 34 enemies left, so I'm very positive about the outcome of this. Well, absolutely, Alvin. Absolutely. But don't get me wrong, I do like some casual gaming from time to time as well. My favorite games have always been the ones that are easy to pick up and difficult to master. That's for me the best category, so to say. Okay. There we go. 10 more baddies hanging around there. So far, I gotta say, I have to change up my strategies in regards of dealing with dodge. That's really something that I need to work on. Feel like if you are not prepared against the whole dodge thing that the game does to you, the mid-game becomes quite hard. Oh, that dude wasn't poisoned. Oh, okay. You guys, don't be like that to me. I'm a chill casual gamer. Okay, we got ourselves an A rating for that night still. Wow. Okay, I'll rename that stream in hindsight into a semi-finale. The episode before the finale. But next time we'll be in the last two nights of LAKEBURG. I feel like in the past versions it has been 10 nights for that level. I could bet it was like that. So what kind of an achievement did we get there? Lone Wolf set, survive night 10 in LAKEBURG. Like it. Come on, guys, stop making jokes of me. So that's what you get from it. I'm going to take a break now. Jokes aside, this has been already an over 2-hour stream. I thank you guys so much for all the good time and good company. We're going to continue there in the next episode. And CDDA, I did stream that last yesterday. So yeah, if this has been a video on demand for you, comments go down, thumbs up is very helpful and appreciated, and a subscription goes a long way if you want to stay updated. There's also social media in the Discord box, exactly. In the description box, there's Twitter and Discord where all the streams get announced, and there's also Patreon and PayPal if you want to survive. I cannot talk anymore, legit. If you want to support me, that's the way to go. I wish you all have a nice day, and see you soon.